Hello, welcome to another video by Dom Data. In this video, we'll be walking you through a free GA Universal Analytics implementation worksheet. You have to bear in mind that Google Universal Analytics has been is coming to the Universal Analytics period is coming to an end, and GA4 is the future of analytics. And by July in 2020, I think by July 2023, I think. Universal analytics won't exist anymore. But if you have, for any reason, you intend implementing universal analytics, then this worksheet can be used to document your implementation. One thing this worksheet can also be used for is to also document your previous universal analytics implementation, so that after exporting your data to BigQuery, when it finally gets shut down by Google, you understand what type of data you have in BigQuery with this documentation worksheet. So it can be used to implement, and also can be used to document what you've previously implemented, so that you won't be thinking of, okay, what is the particular kind of event means in what does the particular event category means to your business. So let's just dive into this worksheet and walk you through the process. So if you are watching from YouTube, you can find the link to this page where you'll be able to access the worksheet in the description. Then if you're watching from LinkedIn or any other social media platform, you can check out in the comment section to find the link to this page. So all you have to do is just visit this page, the Universal Analytics Implementation Worksheet, then click on the button to access this worksheet. Now, this worksheet is free to access. You don't have to give up your email or spare a dollar bill for you to access this worksheet. You have to click on File, then make a copy for yourself, give it whatever name you intend to give this worksheet, add it to a folder, all for organization purposes. Click on Make a Copy, then boom, you have a copy for yourself and your team. Now all you have to do is just I'll walk you through the worksheet. It's a very easy to use worksheet, and like I said, it can be used to document your let's say for example, it can be used to document a personal analytics implementation that you intend implementing now, or to document the one you've implemented before, so that after the data gets exported to BigQuery and Google finally shuts down Universal Analytics, you can use this documentation, this worksheet, as a reference to easily understand what you have in your data in the BigQuery data. So this is just easy. This is just some form of settings that you need to just set. First of all, let me start by here. You have to put your tracking ID here, the business name, implemented by who, data implementation, then domains to be tracked in this property, so that any other domain that I don't want to track in this property, once can be filters can be used to ensure that the domains that you really want to track for are being reported for in the GA property. Now, this is where you put in your settings, like you enable demography and interest report, your user metric in reporting, linking search console, activate a lot of settings configuration that you have in your universal analytics. Then in the view section, this is where you create out your views. You can delete all this part, then start adding your own views here. You can add your own views here, your website name. This is like a structure that you can follow. Team, testing view, user ID, mobile view. So this is like the structure that you can follow if you want to name your view. You can also follow your own internal naming structure. In the description of what the view is all about, I can see this view is a view for YouTube channel traffic, a view for all your mobile traffic, a view for testing all your marketing effort. Then you can also put in the unique filters that make this view unique. Let's say, for example, for this, it's going to be device category equals to mobile. Let's include device category equals to mobile. You can do that. Let's say, for example, this is going to be YouTube. Maybe the YouTube domain. You can make use of it here. Then for testing, so you can just kind of split out what unique filters or filter will make this view different from every other view in this place. Then the status, what status you want to give to it? Is it like status, is it created or yet not? If it's created, you put created. If it's not, you put not created. What property? So still same property, another comments. Then for filters, this is where you create a filter. These are the filters that you can copy straight and implement. And you can also add your own custom filters here. So this is one for IP address. You want to remove Elementor preview mode. If you're making use of Elementor, if you are making use of WP. So once you have implemented, you just click on yes. It's going to so that they know that you have this filter on your site. Then this is where you put in the effect of the filter so that anybody looking at this filter knows what this filter does. So like I said, this is for spam, this is for project management tools. For example, you make use of Microsoft, Trello, Trello, Jira, all this type of stuff. You can easily exclude their traffic also from here. Microsoft Team. So you can also exclude a lot of stuff here. Like for example, you try to consolidate your Twitter traffic. So it does not show as t.co. Sometimes it shows t.co as Twitter, and so twitter.com. So you can consolidate all those as Twitter. Same thing for Facebook. Sometimes it shows as m.facebook, i.facebook, m.facebook, i.facebook, and FB and Facebook. But with these filters, you can consolidate them as one. So these are all of the filters that you can copy and paste into your stuff. It's very descriptive of what you need to do to achieve this filter in your GA view filter. Note, it's not a must to copy every filter here. Just look at which one works for you, which one serves the purpose that you really need. Then you just implement that in your view. Then you click on that. Then anyone you don't need, you just click on the row. Then delete that straight. If you don't need that, you delete it. But if you are making your that filter, you click on it. It's all predefined filter that we've created over the years. Then the channel grouping is where you copy your channel grouping and you build out your own custom channel grouping. So it's very detailed. Like I said, you can also look at it. Then for the referral exclusions, where you exclude referrals, this is just you put the referral name, the name. Let's say for example, it's a PayPal referral. Then what referral type is it? Is it a payment platform, the subdomain, the top level domain, external landing pages, or other? You have to select those stuffs here, the referral type, so that your team member understand, oh, what about referral this domain is. Then the referral description. This refers, you can type this refers traffic redirect from our payment processing software domain. And the domain name paypal.co or .com, whatever name you tend to call it. Then this part is just for you to monitor. This part is for you to monitor the progress for this particular referral exclusion. And there's event tracking, where you track your events, the tracking priorities, where you put in if it's high or low. Don't worry about this part. We make sure these parts are all fixed. By the time you make use of this worksheet, you'll be able to select high, low, or medium. Then what tracking category it is. Is it an event, a transaction, a social, or timing? All these are visible in GTM when you're implementing with GTM. And the event name is like a name that you know in your team. Let's say, for example, it's form submission. That's what I call it. Then when should you fire? When somebody submits a contact form. Let's say contact form submission or something. When the user submits then what should you call the event category? Form submission, the action, the label, the value. Should you set this particular event as a conversion or as a goal in GA? Universal analytics, you check here. This is for you to monitor the progress. So once you check it here, your team member knows that after implementing this event, he is supposed to create a goal out of this event. Then you put in the status here. Then for the goals, this is where you set out your goals. You document your goals, what type of goal it is, destination, duration, pages per screen, event, goal definition, status. You mark if it is already completed or not. The mission is just for you to kind of define the goal, the details of the goal. Then the audiences is where you create your audiences, like you document your audiences and stuff. The audience name, the description, the goals, and the KPI. Why do you intend to create? Why do you need these audiences? And the definition of these audiences. What is the composition? What is this audience made up of? In any form of notes, this is just where to track the status. Then for the custom UI parameters, this is where you add custom UI parameters. It can be G-Lead, it can be S-Lead. These are parameters that you tend to exclude from a Google Analytics. There's a setting in the view settings that allows you to exclude certain query parameters. So this is where you put that in. Then the query usage, what is particular query used for? For example, this is used for advertising, it's used for Google Ads, advertising. It's like the search query or something. So you just have to leave this a Facebook, click identifier. This is a Microsoft click identifier, Microsoft click identifier. Then what should this query? What should be done to this query? What should be done to exclude, 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 and exclude? You want to exclude it. What is the status? You put in the status. And this is where you put in the custom dimensions and custom metrics. That the different scope, the name, the index number, what goal, like what do you want to achieve with this custom metric? Like what do you intend to, what value or insight you intend to get from this custom metric? What is the value for this custom metric? Then the progress, if it is on, have you done it? Is it in progress? Is it pending? Is it live? Is it deleted or archived? Just listen to the custom metric. You just select your custom metric and you build that up here. Then for your important reads, select some helpful article that can make use of to helpful article that can help you in Google Analytics. So that's just all about this particular worksheet. Remember, this video is brought to you by Dumb Data. We are a free analytics resource hub. We offer free resources in the areas of event listeners, implementation worksheet, data studio templates. These are some of the event listeners that we have on our site. Over 5+ event listeners and more will be added for you to track different interactions and conversion of different tools that you make use of on your website. And also we have implementation worksheet that I can make use of, from GA4 migration worksheet, determine builder, campaign URL builder, Microsoft Clarity worksheet, GA event documentation worksheet, analytics inventory. There's a lot of worksheet. I will tend to add more. Facebook pixel implementation worksheet. I will tend to add more to this space. Also in the dashboard area, we have GA4 dashboard, investor analytics dashboard. I will tend to add more. Then also we also intend to continue to release measurement videos, tutorials on how to succeed with measurement. And also we intend to write articles on our blog section on how to succeed with measurement. And also we are working on some free analysis tools that will also be making public for you to use. Thank you for your time. You can stay up to date with us by either following us on subscribing on YouTube or following us on LinkedIn, or either subscribing to any of our newsletter here. We don't often send out newsletter, but every time we have an update, we'll notify you that we have an update on our site, or every time we have a new interesting article or something that we find that we've discovered, also let you know about that. Thank you for your time. Until then, happy measuring. Bye.